Good morning. My name is George Puckett, and lately I've done a series of video reviews of children's books. As a matter of fact, the last four video reviews I did were children's books. They're easy to do because the natural way to do this is to follow Lewis Carroll's suggestion on Alice. Start at the beginning, go to the middle, and then to the end. And that's what you do with kids' books. The kid won't let you skip a page. That sounds logical enough for fiction, but how about nonfiction? I usually start with the intro, go to the table of contents, and then pick out a few chapters that grab me. Such is the case with Dr. Leland Benton's book, SurvivalNations, Surviving a Disease Pandemic. The book cover conveys the idea that all is not well. We have four people that look like medical professionals wearing surgical masks. Let's look inside the book. In accordance with Amazon's policies, you can preview 10% of any book, and in this case, that's probably 9 pages since the book is 90 pages long in length. So here's the table of contents. It starts with an introduction and a question. Are you ready? Ready for what? And then it goes in prevention, slowing the speed of a spread of a pandemic, severity index, antiviral medication for treatments and prevention, and then pandemic preparation. And he goes into other items in Chapter 1, global pandemics, flu near you, ask the experts. Now this is what interested me, ask the experts. But you can't read it here, you have to download it because it's further over into the book. So I go to my copy of Dr. Benton's book, and he goes into what is a disease outbreak. And that could be one incidence of a disease if it's something that hasn't been seen in years, or it's a new disease that's never been seen. An epidemic occurs when an infectious disease spreads rapidly to many people, and one that you should remember is the SARS epidemic. It took the lives of nearly 800 people. The next is a pandemic. It's a global disease outbreak. HIV, AIDS, an example. And here's a list of the most destructive global pandemics in history. Fortunately, as you look down the list, you'll see that the number of deaths are decreasing. The other part of the book that interested me, and I don't know if I can get to it fast enough, was Ask an Expert. This is like an interview of experts in the area of pandemics, epidemics, outbreaks, and it's a very interesting chapter, and that's one I would pick out to read. But there it is, Ask the Experts. And here are the questions. More new diseases or more ways to spread and report? That's a good question. And there are other questions. So be sure, buy the book and read the sections, especially this one, Questioning the Experts. Now, if you don't have a Kindle device, don't let that stop you from reading the book. You can click here on the sales page, and it will take you to this page where you can download an application for your computer. Then you can read all of the Kindle books that are available. I hope you enjoyed this review. Goodbye.